Frank Mills is the name. Just an average botanist. But lately I've been having these visions. I just don't know what to make of them. The first vision I had was me in the lab. I was beating a monkey to death. It was gruesome and horrifying. And then once it was over, I just calmly walked away. The visions got worse for me as the monkeys started multiplying. I had a bar stool in my hand and I was beating them down. But I needed to ignore those visions and just focus on my true objective, which was taking out a certain John Rock and acquiring armor from the armory. After some soul searching, I located my target, John Rock, at the bar. So I waited. And I waited some more. I decided to talk to him, and he was in a good mood because he was winning a lot of credits from the slot machine. He was also very drunk. This opened up an opportunity for me. I waited around for him to get intoxicated more, but as I did, my peaceful waiting was interrupted by another vision. I saw myself shoving a fuel tank towards a crowd of monkeys. The poor attempt at monkey crowd control burnt off my arm, and also only left a few incinerated monkeys. My visions would provide no reason as to why we were killing all these monkeys, but for some reason, I just understood. I snapped out of it after I realized the bartender was dragging my drunk target out. I pulled the drunk sap out of his puke pile very indiscreetly. This was too easy. I now had my target in botany and I was basically babysitting this drunk. I didn't give any explanation to my fellow botanists as to why I was dragging this guy to the back, but I was hoping he just wouldn't follow me because, you know, the botanist code. I hacked up my mark with a hatchet, botany style. The poor guy was pouring out blood and puke. But that botanist ended up breaking botany code and following me back in maintenance, so I had to gun him down real quick. I also hit him with that hammer. I chose to burn up loose ends like a blunt. After a quick wash up, I went back and hid the bodies in some locker. The violent acts I have committed triggered me into some lucid dream-like state. I was beating up yet another monkey. What was new? Except this monkey in particular was special to the clown. I proceeded to beat the monkey down like every other monkey, but he still argued with me and charged me with a fire extinguisher. He started attacking me over this monkey. Everything felt so real, so I took action. I was able to disarm him and take the fire extinguisher for myself. I bashed it over his head and fought back. But I spared his life. Since it was just over a monkey, I had to show him some mercy. That merciful deed bounced me back into reality. I was planting a bomb with a gun in hand in maintenance tunnels near security. Then some guy came and instinctively I just shot at him. I was getting close to the armory. I planted a bomb on the door to the warden's office. This unplanned scheme quickly crumbled after disabler beams hit me from a laser rust bucket. My final words before execution: thanks for 100 subs.